Good evening, good morning, wherever you're at. Coming to you from Lexington, Minnesota. Something I wanted to get off my chest real quick, and maybe if someone sees this that's not hopped into the trucking game yet, I can save you a little bit more time as well. I see this on forums, I see this on Facebook posts, Facebook communities, anything where before you get over here, you want to get, and the question is always posed, where can you get the absolute best CDL training available? Right? Where can you go and they're going to train you perfectly, and you're going to come out here and you're going to be able to drive that truck anywhere and back it into any hole, first try, no pull-up, right? And I feel like I could talk on this a little bit because I've been through 2 trucking schools, because I was dumb enough, because once I got done with the first one, that wasn't good enough. I like doing things twice. So I went through a private school 12 years ago, and then I went through a gigantic mega carrier school most recently. I could sit here and give you, this one's better at this, and this one's better at this. Listen, stop focusing. Here's the truth of it. Trucking schools, doesn't matter big or small, right? And there's going to be the guy, before I got my license, I knew how to do every single thing. Cool. 90% of the places are going to teach you how to do one thing, and that's just enough to get your license. They're going to teach you how to alley dock. They're going to teach you how to offset back. They're going to teach you how to do a few other things. They're going to teach you how to pass that test when you go to the DMV. That's it. And you're focusing on the wrong thing, because you need to get your license as quick as you possibly can, because that's when the fun starts, right? You will learn more coming out here on the road. You will learn more, in my opinion, when you were on your own. When you don't have a trainer with you, when you don't have someone with you who you can rely on, when you start trusting yourself. Trucking schools, right, your cones are always in the same position. Your maneuvers, right, will always be the exact same, because what you're putting that trailer into never changes. It's always the same amount of distance. You always have the same amount of distance. That is not the real life scenario. The real life scenario is, when you come out here, usually there's 4 trucks parked where they're not supposed to. You usually don't have enough room to begin with, right? Stop focusing on, before you even start, where can I go to get the best training? You can get the best training when you get out here on your own. That's just my opinion. Right? There are people that can give you a good start and give you a good jump off. Go get your license. That's all you got to do first. That's all you have to do. Go do that first. Quit worrying about where you're going to go get the best absolute training at. Because as soon as you get out here, half that shit you throw out the window anyway. Right? I have yet to run into a situation where it's like, oh, look, this is the exact type of backing maneuver I did in school. One of the 2 schools. There's always some nonsense, right? And that's where you learn. That's where you learn how to back this trailer up into a hole with no pull-ups, right? So stop focusing so much on where you're going to get the best training to get your CDL. And just go get the CDL. That's all you got to do. And that, because it's going to be a whole nother path after that. Save some energy, because that's going to take a little bit of energy. Then you get into the fun and games of trucking, right? But I just want to say that real quick. Stop focusing so much on what school you're going to go to. Who offers the best deal, right? Get your foot in the door. That's all you have to do, is get your foot in the door. You will learn everything there is to learn when you're out here in a truck, whether that be with a trainer, or maybe you get a trainer that doesn't teach you shit, and you end up getting your own truck. You will still learn how to put this thing in a hole. Where you can get the best training, just pick a school, right? Pick the one that works best for you. If you ain't got money, find one where it's free. If you got a little money, go somewhere that costs a little money. Whatever makes you more comfortable. But they're all going to basically teach you the same exact things. How to get your CDL, not how to drive a truck. There's a tiny bit of difference between those two things. And if you spend 6 months, I need to find the perfect school, you're wasting time. Get in the door, get your CDL, and go from there. That's where you're going to find the best training school. You're just go do the shit. Worrying about everything, plotting and scheming, and 6 months goes by and you haven't even done anything. Wake up and go do it. Just pick one. Fuck. Put some names in a hat. Pull one out. There's no school you're going to go to and you're going to be able to be ready for every single possible scenario. Not going to happen. And if people tell you that shit, that's not true. It's not true. Right? You're going to learn more being out here on this road, whether by yourself or with a guy who's in the passenger seat. So there you go. That's where you get the best training, out here on the road. That's it. Pick a school, any school. Pick a path and start walking. It's all you have to do. So, figure that's all I got for now. If something else comes to my head, I'll let you know. But y'all be safe, be decent. Keep the hammer down, keep it between the lines and out the ditches. Tiptoe, 10-4, I'm gone. Y'all be safe. Take it easy.